My name is Haley McGee, and my first video is going to be focused on self-determination. To begin, I will talk about my dream classroom. My dream classroom changes frequently as I run into new experiences and opportunities, but usually my dream classroom has no specific grade level. For this video, however, I would like my classroom to be in the high school level, ages 13 to 21. My classroom would be located in a public school setting. The population are students with multiple disabilities. Therefore, most of the content will be focused on life skills and transition. Today, I will be focusing on the self-determination core component, self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is the ability to understand one's strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to building self-knowledge in my future students, the approach I would take is to include my students in their own personal lives by using a personal journal or notes. In order to build self-knowledge, a student must understand his background. This includes learning about his disability, his interests, disinterests, strengths, weaknesses, academic goals, life goals, and any other information that would benefit the student to know about himself. By writing or typing this information into a personal journal, the student will be able to stay organized and focus on his own self easily by going through the journal with help or on his own. When it comes to including a student in their first IEP meeting, I would use the meeting as an opportunity to build their self-determination skills by allowing and encouraging the student to actively participate if possible. Self-advocacy is a core component of self-determination, so having a student understand what is best for himself is definitely important. An IEP meeting's focus is the student, so the student should be present and contribute to the conversation because they are the ones that know what's best for themselves. It may be nerve-wracking for a student, however, the outcome can be much more beneficial if student input is addressed and taken into consideration during the IEP meeting and beyond. Now, I have a story to share with you. A few months back in one of my field placements, I witnessed a missed opportunity for my cooperating teacher to advance self-advocacy skills of a student with ADHD. The student was struggling with focusing on a math worksheet, for there were a lot of questions on one page. The student was visibly frustrated and not focused, and instead of using the opportunity to help the student self-advocate and ask for an extra piece of paper to cover the majority of the questions, the cooperating teacher simply did nothing. The student did not finish her work, and the teacher went on and told the student to focus more when the class is completing independent work. Now, a question for you. If you saw a student visibly frustrated with a worksheet and clearly not able to focus, what would your reaction be? How would you have handled this situation differently?